So here's the Lifestyle Off-Road dash bring your own device bar mount. So I used a lot of the RAM mounts on my old 4Runner. As you can see here, got a ton of mounts that I had over the years. This one here is for the InReach Mini. I'll probably use it again. This one I use for my GMRS handle. I'll probably will not use it again. I'm gonna use a magnetic mount on the dash. So this is an extra arm. I won't be using this one again. This was the one I used on my phone. Since I do have a MagSafe case, I was going to try this one. I don't know if it'll stay up there, but to be honest with you, if I'm like doing off-road, I'm probably not gonna have my phone on the dash anyway. So we'll see. We'll try it out. Worst case scenario, I can always try to go back to this. Now the big question for me is this thing, are these arms going to be long enough to extend from here all the way over the edge of the dash? If not, I'll be buying longer arms. So we'll see. This is a huge ball here. This was for the iPad Pro. I'm going to try it on here just to see how it works, but I don't have a lot of confidence that this thing is going to be able to stabilize it that well. So, I mean, we have a 12-inch screen for the Gaia, but I find that the iPad still is better in regards to functionality when it comes to using Gaia. At least I did in the 4Runner, than using Apple CarPlay. So we'll see. Picture online, but it comes with this screw and this lock washer, and it's just this one steel piece. I did get the long one because I use probably more a few accessories. This is a very cost-efficient item. You know, a lot of these are running, you know, close to 100. Some of them are up to $200-300 range, and I'm sure they're great quality pieces. But it's just, is it overkill or not? So I want to try this one from Lifestyle Off-Road. It's a very economical price. You get the 3-slot, which is this one. You're looking at basically around $56. You know, not including taxes and shipping and handling. Or you can get the 2-slot, which is slightly shorter, for about $24. So that's not too bad at all. And I'll put a link below to their website where you can buy these if you want. But we're going to do a test on them and see how they work. All right, to get these on, very easy, quick, simple. Just put the wrench on the nut back here. Put the screwdriver in there and twist it until it tightens up. It does have a locking nut, so it shouldn't come out. I did put a washer between the nut in the plate and that screw in the I did it over here just so it wouldn't like dig into the back of this plate. So I mean, it's going to be indoors, so I don't think it'll be an issue. But anyway, I just want to show you guys that real quick. That's how I'm tightening these up. So we got this thing bolted in. It's kind of hard to say. It doesn't, when you grab it, it does shake a little bit, you know. So I don't know if I would be able to trust this to put a full weight iPad on. Maybe if I scoot this over here, but that would require a lot longer arm. Because basically, if I had an iPad, the arm would come out and the iPad would sit like here. So I don't think a full iPad would be worth it. And it may be the same case with the other bars in the market, to be honest with you, because I mean, let's be quite honest, this thing is not going to try to get some shade in here so we can see. This thing is not going to quite get over, and you're going to have to get a long arm, and the arm's going to have to bounce off this thing, which you'd want to put felt around the bar to keep it from rubbing anything off here. So I don't think an iPad mount is feasible up there. Maybe a mini iPad or something like that, or my iPad Air. I think I'm more of a mini iPad, but even still, you're going to have to position it to where you're not obscuring your view too much. Now, granted, you'd probably only have it when you're on long trips or off-road, so I don't know if that would be an issue for most people. But I do think this is plenty sturdy enough for a phone. I didn't get too crazy without bolting that down. I've been bolted snug, though, because you obviously don't want to strip it. I don't know how sturdy that is under there. But, you know, the good thing is with this access here, you know, I do have some stuff. Now I am looking at, I'll probably have to get a longer arm because this is quite a bit of a length. All right, so take measure time. Oh yeah, you probably want to get at least a quote 6-inch bar if you want this to hang off the dash, like right here, to where it's not like too far, because like from the driver's side right here, you don't want it to stick up too far and high because then you're obscuring your view. But if you want the bottom of the phone to kind of lay off the dash right here, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, you know, to kind of get that phone centered up. So like in my view, I'd like the phone to be like right here, with the bottom of the phone about right here, not to block the vent or nothing, but like right in here, bottom of the phone, top of the phone up here, because it is a I can't show you because I have the phone in my hand filming this, but it's a max, so it's a 6.5, almost 7 inch, a little over 6.5 inch phone. So you're talking quite a bit of phone. And we'll definitely do a follow-up on this and more video to come here after I get the mounts on. And then we'll probably try to do a 6 months follow-up, or at least a 3 months follow-up, just to let you guys know what it's like to live with this thing. So I mean, it's a pretty decent mount. What you can see, because I don't have the camera right here in front of me, but you know, and you could probably get some black hardware somewhere to use on this. The only thing is, this thing's not long enough to where it goes over like the 6.7 designs to where you need that end thing. The end thing may help with the iPad situation, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the best bet would be for the aftermarket to come up with something that mounts right here and put your iPad like right in here, facing the driver, of course. And then you have your 12-inch screen and your iPad right here. It might be hard for a passenger to sit here if you did that, but if they made it pretty vertical, it could probably be doable. So see what the aftermarket comes up with. But yeah, for right now, I'll probably just have the iPad sitting over here somewhere else. Maybe get one of those mounts to where you can mount to the seat belt down there. But to be honest with you, if I've got Gaia working good on here, I could get by with that. I don't think it's quite as good on CarPlay, but you know, it may be doable. So this works pretty good, actually. So this is a MagSafe pad inside of a Ram mounts adapter, 6-inch arm, very edge with the diamond. So it's just long enough. So I'm put my iPhone. Oops, there it goes. Put my iPhone up here. This is a 13 Pro Max, which is the biggest one they have. So as you can see, it does. Now I have only had this fall off once when I hit a huge bump. I obviously would not want to use this if I'm off-roading. I do have another solution. So like I said, if I'm going on a trip and I know that I'm going to be hitting some rough terrain, I will most likely swap this out and put this on there, which I used in the 4Runner with the old dash kit I had in there. So it will definitely hold. They also make some MagSafe mounts that will hold, and I may invest in one of those soon too. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys this. So I'll probably swap in that, but just for daily commutes, this is fine. You know, Chicago has some pretty rough roads with all the potholes, especially this time of year in the winter. But like I said, I've only had it pop off once, and I've been driving with this on here for well over a week. I live deep in the city, as some of you all may have figured out, but I also drive out to the burbs for work. So, but anyway, I hope you guys like and enjoy this. Like and subscribe, please, and hit that alert button. Please visit Lifestyle Off-Road. They have plenty of good products. Like I said, this one's not very expensive, but it serves a purpose. And I definitely would recommend it to somebody who's not wanting to spend a fortune on one of these things, but have really good quality. So thank you all so much.